Okay, so here you go. Here's part 2 of my dust collector edition. Right there, I just took the 6-inch pipe. This is a 23 gauge that's meant for stove, like for a flue application. And I still got some strapping to do and some fine tuning with where I want it here. In fact, I may actually move that up there, move it up one, and this is all going to get switched over to 5-inch. But I can't get that locally, so it'll be a bit before I actually can get that in. Big difference in suction. Even with the 4-inch on there, it clears the planer out, no problem. Same with the jointer, where when I had this crappy PVC arrangement here, it wouldn't actually clear the chips out when you were running it. So pretty good. I'm really pleased with the results so far. Over here, I just kind of did a half-assed job of hooking it into my old arrangement just to get everything back up and running. I think what I'm going to do is just continue this on in probably 5-inch flue, or I don't know, yeah, probably 5-inch flue over to the point where my table saw ties in, and then get rid of this flex line going down to the table saw and actually put a 5 or 6-inch duct down there. I may just go ahead and leave this tied in like this and then just run a separate 6-inch duct down for the table saw to really get it some good suction. But so far so good. I think also I'm going to put some shelf brackets on here to where I can just slide the can out without having to kind of hold on to it. And because now it's kind of a pain, you kind of lift it up and then slide the can out and do it all back at the same time. And I think I'm going to try and get rid of that and make it a little easier. But yeah, definitely the 6-inch there. I was a little worried since the Dust Deputy here only has 5-inch coming out of it, that the air velocity in here was going to be too low to keep chips suspended. Definitely doesn't seem to be the case. And I'm also going to go ahead and get rid of this kind of crappy arrangement here. What I may do is just run 8-inch up and get rid of this piece of 6-inch flex here and run a piece of 8-inch flex over to there, and then reduce it down just to try and get the most performance out of this arrangement here. I've been kind of looking at an Oneida 5-horse, but I don't really want to spend $2,500, $5,000 by the time I buy an airlock for it. Whoa, whoops. Yeah, anyway, I figure if I can get this, spend a couple $100 here and there and get this thing up and functioning to a level I am happy with, I'll just stick with it until I move shops. I guess the full-size Cyclone might take up a little less space, but this seems to be working so far, so I may just go ahead and stick with it. But I definitely want a bigger line going to my table saw. Try and keep that as clear as I can. The bandsaw over here, I don't use enough on a huge volume of stuff to actually, I think, warrant running a separate 6-inch line over there. And then I've got plenty of suction over there for the CNC. Like, it really doesn't take a whole lot to actually keep that one happy. And then my other shaper over there, I can just pull the line off the CNC and run over there to the shaper when I do use that. About all I use that for is building cabinet doors. Now that I have the big shaper here, it is nice for that, but I think I'm going to try and, if I can get a couple of big jobs over this summer, I think I'm going to try and sell that one and then move along to an 1.25-inch sliding table. But yeah, there's my setup. I'll do some more videos here as I get going on it. And yeah, if you're seeing this part 2, I think part 1 ran a little long, so I think I'll just split them out here for your viewing pleasure. So anyway, yeah, there's my kind of bodged together dust collector. I'll do some more videos on it here as I get more parts in for it. I just kind of needed to get it up and working. And yeah. I know it's not a Y. I'll probably try and replace some of these fittings. I know it would work better if I actually put in some Ys here and, radius corners, but I needed to get it going, so yeah, no complaints. Anyway, I'm Darlington Farm. Thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. And let me know if there is anything in the shop or at the farm you would like to see more of, because I am happy to put it up. And oh yeah, I've got more hickory scraps. I didn't end up burning all my all my hickory cut-offs. There's all that stuff, and actually I think I'm going to turn those all into cutting boards. Plus I have some more. Anyway, I stashed them around somewhere. And also, I guess over here, I saved a few of the really wide hickory boards. Like this one's about 20 inches wide, and there are some other really wide ones in there that are about, 16, 18 inches wide. So anyway, yeah, that's what I'm up to. Thank you for watching. Once again, please comment, rate, and subscribe.